So, Simon Tofield, you've just published the third volume of Simon's Cat.
Yes.
For the record, we discovered your cat a few years ago in cartoons. You published online. Why did you put the story of Simon's Cats on paper in the book?
Well, I've always had the dream of writing my own books or illustrating my own books, and off the back of the success of the YouTube film, I was approached by a number of publishers, and they said to me that, have you ever thought about putting the cat into print, because we think he would work very well. And it was like a dream come true for me, and of course I jumped at the chance and said I'd love to. So that's how the first book came around, with the cat drawn instead of animated.
Where do you get the idea of drawing cats, doing foolish things?
I've always loved cats, and I've always kept cats in my life. How it all began was really kind of by accident, because I was trying to train myself to draw on a computer using a program called Flash. And that morning, I had a new kitten at the time called Hugh, and he'd been jumping all over me for his breakfast, waking me up, and I thought that's a fantastic idea for a little film. And so that was my first little Flash film, and it went onto YouTube and became very popular.
To present cats as you do in your cartoons and books, you have to observe them, or was it with a daily incident, as you say earlier?
Yeah, I like to base most of my sketches on real life, so I try to get as much reality in the films and the book as I can, and then maybe tweak the ending and put some imagination in there to make it more catastrophic, like the window smashes or something. But the actual scenarios are very real, and I think that's why the book, the film's a success, because people recognise their own cats and their own antics in the films and the book.
A little question that everyone wants to know. As you told me earlier, you said that once it was your kitten who jumped on you when it was starving. So it was sorry. So is it really your cat we see? Is that really your cat?
Yeah, the big cat is based on one of my cats called Hugh. He was the little kitten, and the new kitten is based on a new kitten that I got a year ago, who was found in a box. And so the beginning of the book is very real, because he's found in a box and he's introduced into my house. And of course it's the antics between the two cats are quite real, and people will be able to recognise that. If they've got more than one cat, they should be able to recognise the dynamic in the relationship there. So yes, those two are basically real cats.
So we can say you love cats.
I love cats, yes.
Into the new volume, you introduce a kitten. So who is going to reveal the worst foolishness of Simon's cats? Why Simon, the owner, brought this kitten home? Was you say in the true life you found in a box. You didn't want it to give to somebody. You wanted to keep it with you. Why did you want?
Well, I became a patron of a stray cat rescue centre, which take in a lot of stray cats, and their policy is never to put any cats down, never to. And I heard about this new little kitten that was found, and at the time I had 3 cats, and I said to myself I wasn't going to have any more. But as I got to hear more and more about him and his situation, being found in a box, I went along to see him, and of course I brought him back with me after seeing him. But I'm a softie really, so that's when I heard about a kitten, I had to go and save him really.
Yeah. So you can't abandon give up a cat when you see one.
It's a situation really, but just a bit of a soft touch, I suppose.
How long do it take you to draw a book like this?
I normally take 3 months to draw a big book like that, and I like to draw lots, and so I like to draw lots of pages, because I draw them in pen first, so I can draw quite quickly, and it allows me to do quite a lot of work very fast. But being an animator by trade, I'm used to drawing lots and lots of pictures over and over again, so I can draw quite quickly. And so it's just nice to have a big book like that. I can just completely fill with my imagination and stories, really.
When was the first time you wanted to draw a cat? You said you were the first time you had an idea of a cat. When was it? It was
2007 was the year that the film. That's when I first had the idea for the film, and the film came about 2007. So not that long ago, really. It's all been very quick. 3 years. It's been very, very quick. Very quick turnaround, really, and gone. It's went around the world very quickly, and suddenly found myself approached by lots of people asking for books and merchandise and things. So
you didn't expect at this time. You didn't expect that it's going to be so famous.
No,
You didn't know that.
no. The film that I made on Flash was just for me. I thought I was the only one who was going to see it. That's why the sounds are very me doing everything, really. So I had no idea it was going to be so big. So I'm kind of delighted that people like it, and love it so much.
There is in your books and in your movies, there is no dialogue. There is only the meow from the cat.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
You never wanted to put some dialogue into that.
Well, I left the dialogue out really because I thought it'd be more universal if there was no sound. The first one was kind of by accident because I don't really say much because I was laying in a bed and the cat hits me and all I do is just go, but after that, when I realised that the film had gone down that well and that many countries were interested, I thought it'd be a mistake to make the man talk in English. So and he doesn't need to say anything anyway because it's all about the cat, really. So he just needs to grunt and moan, and the cat is the star. So, and the cat's meow is universal. So,
and I think we could say that when we see the drawing, even the movie, we want to say that it's speaking by itself. We don't need a dialogue, a human dialogue. It's the meow and the little sound you add, like when he's looking at.
Hit with a baseball bat.
It's really enough, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, I try to do it all visually, basically by the kind of expressions on the face and the body language. In the books, there's no speech bubbles or captions. So again, you look at the page and the clues are all there, and hopefully people can understand what's going on just by the sort of body language and the situation, really.